Good morning, everyone. Today is my first day back at work and I am a ball of nerves. I was driving to work and I noticed when I got to the four-way stop, I had been doing this to my hair for like 5 minutes. I feel kind of nervous, but also excited at the same time. And there's no kids here today. Like, it's just the first day of pre-planning. And I found out that today is a flex day. So I texted my coworker and I was like, are you wearing jeans today? Because today's the first day back. And she was like, I'm not coming in today. It's a flex day. And I was like, oh, one more day of summer vacation. But I have a lot that I need to do. So I'm here and I'm getting ready to go in and I will see you all in my classroom. Okay, so I'm in my room. The air is still not working, but I was able to track down an oscillating fan. So I'm going to get as much done as I can this morning before it gets too hot and just start setting up my desk. I have my little to-do list here. I need to arrange my desk, do the bulletin boards, set up my calendar math wall and my focus wall. And I'm not really going with a theme this year, so I'm just going to look in the teacher's lounge, see what butcher paper we have in there and just run with that. So I have my thieves cleaner here, but we don't have paper towels, so I have to go hunt some down so I can get all my desks cleaned up, this is what I was trying to do a couple weeks ago when I first came in, just set up my desk and clean. Last year I had these two desks right here, but I don't know if I want to do that this year. I think what I might do is use this desk, because this is really long, it's really wide. I'll use it to replace my entryway table right here because this is broken. Okay, I hit the jackpot. Look what else I found. I found more frog border, a brand new thing of boardette and more boardette, and I'm going now to check out and see what butcher paper we have and we're gonna make it work. So I'm not really thrilled about the yellow paper, but all of my math calendar or my math meeting stuff is all yellow and white, so I guess it'll work out. This time I just have to track down and find out who has the light green paper so I can get some of it. And now I'm just gonna take down these old bulletin boards, these old boards over here, and put up the new paper. Getting ready to cut my yellow paper, but what I need to do is measure this paper first and see how long it is so I can just cut once and not waste time. Definitely recommend that everyone have a tape measure for your classroom. I also recommend that your cabinets not be as junky as mine are. Now that I have this, it's going to make it much easier for me to put up the new bulletin board. I wonder if I should do 3 yellow or 2 yellow on the outside and then 1 white in the middle. Make a decision, make a decision. It's going to be all yellow. No, that's too much yellow. White in the middle. It's close to noon and it's starting to get really hot. The little fan is not doing it anymore, but I just remember that the church made these blackout things for the windows, so I'm going to black my room out and then hopefully it won't be so hot. So glad I just thought of that. So hopefully that should help, and I'm gonna also turn the lights out and maybe that might help too. So I am sitting down now and going through my bin of borders, and just getting rid of some of the things from here. My very first years of teaching, like 11, 12 years ago, I used to use the color, go flip your card system, and so they had to flip to whatever color, and I'm not doing that anymore. And why do I still have these things? So I'm taking them off the ring and just throwing these away. I feel like I could do something with these, because I mean, they're actually still in perfect condition. But that is the trap in teaching. Like, you look at things and you're like, oh, I could use this for something. And then you look up 12 years later and there it still is, and you haven't used it. And so you just need to get rid of it. So I'm keeping the binder rings and just getting rid of the cards, which I've thrown away quite a bit of border, because each year I buy new border, but I rarely get rid of the old border. Like this, I've never used it. I'm not going to use it. Throw it away. This, not going to use it. Throw it away. I'm using this. Let's throw it away. This paint border is kind of cute, but I only have a little bit of it. Yeah, can't find any more, so throw it away. This looks like calendar pieces. Columbus Day, what is that? Throw it away. And I'm not going to waste time walking around to see if anybody else could use it. I've never used this border, but these are pretty much the colors of my room this year, and so I'm gonna hang on to it and see if we can't get it in where we can fit it in. This border I really like, but I never had enough of it, so throw it away. I really like this border, but there's hardly any of it, so you know the drill. Throw it away. These pocket charts match my room, but look how they're all like bent up like that. So I'm gonna throw them away. They were only $1 from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure they'll come back around again. Okay, this is my library area here. This blue rug used to be up there at the front of my room, where students would sit during whole group instruction, but I got sit spots this year. And this rug, it's kind of dirty. This rug used to be in the library, this one is much smaller than the one that's there now. So I think what I'll do is I'll put that small rug under these 2 desks back here. And those 2 desks are just kind of like a small partner meeting area. All right, guys, it's actually 3:40 now, and I left school to finally have some lunch. I hadn't really eaten all day, so I was starving, and I just couldn't think clearly to do anything in my classroom anymore, so I had to come and get something to eat from Chick-fil-A. I just pulled over under a shady tree, and I'm going to have my Chick-fil-A sandwich. And I got some disturbing news while I was in my classroom today. One of the guys from the maintenance team came in and he told me that the whole entire unit in my room, the AC unit, is like shot. So they have to replace the entire unit. He said they're gonna have to take out like almost all the tiles from the ceiling to get something down. I don't remember what he called it. I feel like I have spent so much time in my room today just working on bulletin boards, and the one bulletin board that was taking like over an hour to do is crooked. Like, I'm standing back, I'm looking at it, and I keep like trying to make it be straight in my mind and in my eyes, but it's not. I might have to end up taking it down, which really makes me sad. And I probably should wait until I can have somebody come in and help me do it. I'm gonna eat this. I'm watching one of my favorite YouTube channels, which is Gia from Marriage and Motherhood. Then I'm gonna head back to school. I am gonna show you all how I am going to hang command hook strips on the wall on my bulletin board. And I have to use the command strips or the command hooks because even though we have a lot of bulletin boards in the room, only the one with green paper is an actual board. All the other things are just paper on the wall. So there's one bulletin board over here by my kidney table that I'm going to constantly be hanging up chart paper, and I don't want to tape it to the wall this year. So here it is. I have my bulletin board up. So I have my command hooks. I just traced around each one and then
cut it out with my box cutter and scissors, and then I can just put it right on the wall. So my command hooks are up, and I'm just gonna grab some fresh chart paper so I can try it out. And I really wish I would have thought of this like 3 years ago, but I'm excited because this is going to work well, and I'm not going to have charts falling down because the tape is coming off. Here's the left and the right, and it's perfect, blowing in the wind. Okay guys, so I'm getting ready to go home, and it is after 5 now. And a lot of what I did today you can't actually see. Like, I had a ton of old anchor charts. Who knows why I was hanging on to them. They were all crumpled up, and now they're all in that trash bin right there. So that's all for day 1 of my setup, guys. Thanks a bunch for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one.